Welcome back to Threadlace Podcast. Hosted by your favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
What's up?
I know that we have been gone the last couple of weeks. I'm so sorry. Last weekend, I was out of town for a wedding. Then the weekend before, I didn't get the podcast up in time. So we're just going to go over these last couple of weeks real quick, go over our records and everything like that, jump into it. It won't be another week miss. We don't have anything on the agenda. It's every single week for the rest of the season from here on out and after. We're having our NFL video and then the NBA video. We're going to be doing 2 a week. So after this is posted, the next few days, I'm thinking Tuesday night, most likely, will be our first NBA video. So Tuesday night, stay tuned for our first NBA video. It'll be NBA standings predictions, and then next week will be NBA playoff predictions, and then each week after that we'll just do something fun, like a game or whatever. Leave suggestions in the comments, whatever y'all want to see about the NBA, because we want to talk about that, incorporate that in the podcast, as well as obviously every week we're doing the NFL videos. But I appreciate all the love and support. We hit 100 subs. That's absolutely amazing. 100 of y'all hit that subscribe button. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep hitting the like button. Keep running up the views. And, you might see your boy, turning up, man. You never know. That's the goal. That's the dream. That's what we're working towards. And, we got some good news this week. So let's just keep working for it. I appreciate y'all for supporting me, following me at Nate's Takes, liking my videos, reposting them, everything that y'all do. Especially on Twitter, man, or X, whatever you want to call it. That's where I'm most active, and that's where, I get a lot of attention from other accounts and stuff like that. Follow at Chatterbox Sports. I'm going to be helping running their X account over there, so go follow them. You see some posts from them. It's most likely your boy posting for them. So, I'm trying to get real active in this, so keep running it up, man. I appreciate all the love. And I'm sorry to all of our Bengals fans that watch the podcast. I know probably at least half of our audience is Bengal fans. And I know it's been depressing. Y'all heard my rant a couple weeks ago. It hasn't changed. There's no reason for it. I mean, there's really no reason for it. It's front office issues, it's coaching issues, and it's something that, is not going to be fixed. I mean, it's something that we've dealt with for... I've dealt with my whole life as a Bengals fan. I'm sure you've dealt with it your whole life as a Bengals fan. It's something that's just with the family that owns this team, the management within the team, they don't really care about winning. And that's a tough pill you got to swallow as a Bengals fan. You can have hope every year, but, you got Joe Burrow, you got Jamar Chase, best combo in Bengals history to come through Cincinnati, and they still don't care. So that's what it shows you. Sad reality. But hey, guess what? This week we don't gotta worry, we don't gotta stress. We can just enjoy some good football without worrying about our team losing. How nice is that gonna be this weekend? Like just watching football, we don't have to freaking stress about the Bengals and be upset about the Bengals losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Why are you all depressed?
Because they suck. It's just depressing.
Yeah, that loss to the Jets. We haven't been on here since we lost to the Jets. We lost to the Jets and the Bears. 2 games. It's the Bears. I didn't expect us to win, but we should have won at that point. And then the Jets. Bro.
The Bears ain't that great, dude. We should beat the Bears, no problem. We should have beat the Jets, no problem.
I don't even really want to wear this hat.
But when you got a defense, it's the worst defense ever assembled in the history of NFL. You ain't gonna win games, so I'm not surprised.
And that's where we're at with it, man. That's definitely where we're at with it. It's very depressing as a Bengals fan. But hey, we're gonna leave that in the past. We're not even gonna focus on that this week. We touched up on it. Now let's get good vibes rest of the podcast. Not even think about it, man. So after week 8 and week 9, we haven't updated our records for y'all. Y'all haven't seen our updated records on upsets of the week, parlays, and our overall record. If you are new here, or if you haven't caught somehow in these what are we in, week 10 now? In these 2 months of podcast here, we have a bet that whoever has the best record gets a jersey bought by the loser. So whatever that may look like at the end of the year, let me know who you're rooting for. Hashtag Team Nate, hashtag Team Donnie. Leave it in the comment section. But after weeks 8 and 9, going into week 10, my overall record is 88, 46, and 1. What are you sitting at? The moment of truth.
I am not doing good. I had a pretty bad week the other week. I'm at 83, 51, and 1. So he's up on me by 5 games. It was only 3 games.
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah. And these last 2 weeks, he bumped it up 2 more games. So
yeah, week 8 I went 9
it's
and
not
4.
looking good.
Week 9 I went 8 and 6. We chefing it always, baby. Yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, we're over halfway through the season. I got a 5-game lead. Yeah, you better hope I have a bad week. Yeah, you better start getting frisky on your picks. Yeah, or one of these jerseys is getting bought, baby. Leave me in the comments whose jersey I should get, because I know I'm winning. Should I get a throwback jersey? Should I get a current jersey? Should I get a Bengals jersey, a Packers jersey, a basketball jersey? What should I get? Because he'll be buying me one. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, upsets of the week, I am 4 and 5 on the season. Been doing pretty solid on that. And parlays I don't even want to talk about really, but I'm in for this year, right now. For podcast parlays, I am literally 0 for 9. Now, that's parlays. It's literally one leg on the parlay. I went back and looked at my picks. 6 out of 9 of my parlays I brought y'all for the podcast parlay have missed by one leg. 6 out of 9. So it's not like I'm blowing, but I am blowing. 1 and 9. Or 0 and 9. That's crazy. 1 and 9 after this week. But that's where I'm sitting.
Yeah, my upset of the week, I'm 0 and 9.
0 and 9 on upset?
Yeah, I ain't got one upset right.
What? You're joking.
No, not one upset was right all year.
No, that's actually crazy. That's wild. I can't believe you're 0 and 9 on upsets.
And I've won one parlay. And I'm the same way. When I go back and look, I'm missing these parlays by one leg almost every time, except for last week or the week before I missed 2 because the Bengals lost to
the Jets.
And then
that was all I missed too on week 7 parlay, by the way, man.
I think it was week 8.
Week 8, I gave myself a loss because I posted the podcast. If you don't follow me at Nate's Takes, I'm everywhere on social media. I have a betting Discord. I posted my lock of the day, which is typically what I'll do. Well, typically I'll post my podcast bet, but since I didn't have the podcast bet, because we record these 2 days before Sunday, so since I didn't have the podcast bet, then
yeah, the Falcons got beat by the Dolphins and the Bengals got beat by the Jets on my parlay. That was the 2 I lost on that.
That's
the
unfortunate.
Falcons got beat by the Dolphins, and they didn't just get beat; they got shit on by the Dolphins. The Falcons did.
But yeah, we got a fun betting Discord at Nate's Takes. You can find in the bios of any of my social medias. But yeah, I just use week 8 podcast bet as my lock of the day, because I always do a lock of the day for my Discord, and that's just what I use as my podcast bet. And I think it lost because it was used as my podcast bet, because it's like anytime I do a parlay for the podcast, I place it every week, literally every week. You can go look in the Discord and you'll see. And I haven't hit. It's aggravating. It'll be something I'm confident in. But anyway, just a couple things that have went down since we have last seen you guys, man. Kyler Murray's on the IR. A lot of these injuries just keep coming. Cam Scadabo's amazing rookie season comes to an end.
That's disappointing for him.
It's so sad. So sad. So, these players these injuries are absolutely ruining. It's just ruining football, man. Bucky Irving still isn't back. He hasn't played in 5 weeks. There's I mean, I can go on and on about these players that are injured, which we'll probably touch up on as we're going through the picks, but it's so sad. I mean, it's so sad to see, man. Like, I'm tired of dealing with.
This is one of the most up and down seasons I've ever seen him on.
I've never seen a season with so many injuries, man. Seriously. But it is what it is. You want to start us off? So we're going to jump right into Week 10 picks. Obviously, Thursday Night Football's already over, which we both had the Broncos. If you didn't see that on social media, that's why you need to follow us at Nate's Takes, at Thread the Laces. Go hit the follow button, man, and hit subscribe while you're at it. So before we jump into Week 10, I don't even want to talk about Thursday night games. It was the worst Thursday night game I've ever seen. It was absolutely boring. I felt like neither team deserved to win. Like, I feel like they both deserved to lose.
Yeah, I seen a post on that. Like, well, that game was so bad, they both got a loss. And now their record is.
No way. I didn't see nothing like that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Right.
So who's our buys for this week?
Our buys are Bengals, Cowboys, Chiefs, Titans.
Those are all teams that need it. I mean, the Titans, it is what it is. We know what they are, but, you know, the Bengals.
The Cowboys lost last week to
The Bengals fans
Monday
need
night.
it more than anything.
Arizona or something.
Arizona without Kyler Murray. So the Cowboys need it. The Chiefs just lost to the Bills. They're 5-4, same record as the Carolina Panthers, something like that. So they need it at this moment in time because they got a rough schedule. I mean, they just have a really hard schedule.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's I think number 2 hardest schedule in football. So, you know, they got to squeak their wins out. It's not going to be a year they win the division, maybe, but it'll be a year that. I mean, I'm not even going to go there, but yeah, Bengals fans definitely need it. Chiefs need it just to regroup, and then them Cowboys.
They need it too.
They're like the Bengals. Cowboys fans are just like the Bengals right now. Defense absolutely blows.
It's just the worst two defenses on the same bye.
Yep, worst. Yeah, for real. I mean, I think if they combine defenses, they still was like. I really wish we had a Bengals Cowboys game this year because it would probably be like 94-91 or something. Like Bengals still lose somehow, but
yeah,
it'd be like each offense would probably score in like less than 5 plays. Oh my god, that'd be so exciting. The NFL would be selling. Jumping into Sunday though, we had a 9:30 game. I think this one's in London. I'm not 100% sure, but Falcons and Colts. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, y'all. The trade deadline, man. The trade deadline passed while we were gone.
Yep,
Sauce
that's
Gardner
true.
is now on the Colts. Sauce Gardner got traded from the Jets. He is now a Colt. Quinnen Williams got traded from the Colts. He is now a Cowboy.
Well, he got traded from the Jets.
Or
Cowboy.
the Jets. Did I say Colts?
Mm-hmm.
He got traded from the Jets. He's now a Cowboy. So the Jets just loaded up on draft picks. They got 3 first-rounders, a second-rounder, and then on top of all their picks, I mean, over the next 2 years, they have like 6 first-round picks or something like that,
Yeah.
and then like 4 seconds. So they got lots of picks over these next 2 years. I mean, this is complete rebuild mode. This is their best chance at, you know, figuring stuff out for the Jets. But the Colts just get richer, man. I mean, Sauce Gardner added to that defense after how that offense has been playing. That's called they're going for a run.
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly what that's called. Lots of players were close to getting traded, but didn't end up actually getting traded. But Sauce was a massive one.
Yeah, it was. And Williams, too. That was like one of the best defensive linemen.
Yeah, 2 of their best defense players. And then Jacoby Myers gets traded to the Jags. The Jags got Travis Hunter on IR. That's another guy that got hurt.
Brian
over the
Thomas
last
is out
couple
this
weeks.
week.
Brian Thomas is out this week. So it's kind of a perfect time to get a Jacoby Myers type of player. So the Raiders are loading up on some more draft picks as well. And after that, there wasn't anything too much more crazy. There was still some trades, little trades here and there between teams, but nothing as wild as Sauce Gardner being traded to the Colts midseason. This dude went to bed with 1 win. He wakes up with 7 wins. Like, that is insane.
I'd be happy if I was him.
Oh yeah, he's making $40 million a year, and now he's on a team that has 7 wins. And he was just on a team that had 1. So, that's absolutely crazy.
He gets to finally play in a playoff game because the Colts are making the playoffs. I mean, it's no question. He hasn't got to play a playoff game his whole career yet.
Yeah, and he was the Bearcats were good in college, so they got to play in some playoff games. But 9:30 a.m. This is why I talk about it, because it's Falcons versus the Colts. Sauce Gardner is still going through his concussion protocol from the Jets. He is questionable for the game, so we don't know if he'll be playing this game. He could potentially be playing this game, but we are not 100% sure yet. But I don't think it matters. I got the Colts either way. I did get a text saying that they think that the Falcons will upset this week.
Don't bet on that.
No, I mean, it's not something you bet on, but it's something that got put in my ear, and you know, it's not like it's impossible, especially after what we've seen this season. I mean, the Packers just lost to the Panthers, and they lost to the Browns. So it's definitely not impossible, but I am going to take the Colts. I'm going to keep riding. You know, I was going against them the first few weeks of the season. It gave me a few losses on the record, so let's ride them Colts, man.
I mean, I don't think it's a question. I think the Falcons are atrocious. I do like Bijan. I don't know what's up with him. The last couple of weeks, he ain't produced at all. He ain't produced. I don't know what's up with that. And then he's playing against the Colts defense right now. Colts at home. Well, I guess it's considered home, but
yeah, not really home,
but I just think the Colts win. I don't think the Falcons have a chance in this one. But you never know. Any given Sunday. They got beat by Miami last week. And then the week before that, they beat somebody good. And I'm like, I don't know what the Falcons are doing. One week they look great. The next week they lose to the Dolphins. And not even lose, get dominated. Like Bijan did nothing against the Dolphins. They got like the fourth worst rushing defense, and he did nothing. Yeah, that was Vegas. Congratulations, Vegas. You won.
As you can tell, Donnie over here is real upset about them bets. So Vegas, you can just throw them a lob.
Vegas, they're cheaters.
Oh man, starting the 1 p.m. games off. We got the Browns versus the Jets. These are two teams literally fighting for the highest pick in the draft. But I think the Jets are just clearly tanking. So I think the Jets are going to. I don't think they're trying to win games the rest of the season. To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
I think this is a game where the Browns get a win just because the Jets aren't going to try. There could be an attempt of Garrett Wilson playing this week. They're saying he'll be game time decision also. I say just wait another week. What do you have to lose? Like, you have nothing to lose. But I think just for the simple fact of the Jets are clearly tanking. They're selling their best players for draft picks and trying as many draft picks as they can and loading up on high tier players coming out of drafts. Clearly, they like the next two drafts, the next 2 years. I'm loving the 2027 draft. Next year's draft, I've been trying to start looking at some things. It's not looking too bad either. But the 2027 draft, that's going to be an insane draft. But yeah, man, I think just for the simple fact of the Jets tanking, I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I'm going Browns too. Their defense is too good, and Jets just gave up their two best defensive players, so Jets will get their East whooped.
Yeah, probably.
Juckins.
Are we
Juckins.
Are we gonna see a? Oh my gosh, Juckins gonna go off. Are we going to see this year? This is a genuine question. A Shadir Sanders start. When you keep starting Dylan Gabriel, why not start Sanders and just see what he does in an NFL game? I mean, Gabriel hasn't done anything special to keep him starting.
I mean, I think they'll keep Gabriel for the next couple of weeks, and then I think you'll see Sanders.
No more wins, yeah.
Yeah, then you'll see Sanders out there just to see what he's got. But I mean,
I feel like this is a perfect game for Sanders.
You're gonna see what he's got with a terrible team. I don't know what they expect. You want somebody to do good on a bad team.
It's not even just about bad team and no weapons. Like, there's no one to give the ball to. Like, that team's rough, man. Next game up, we got the Saints versus the Panthers. The Panthers have been surprising literally everyone. You got to give them their props, man. I mean, seriously, they got 5 wins. They got some serious big wins this year, and the defense has been playing good, and the run game has been. I mean, they have the run game down to an art.
Yeah.
Like Dowdle and Hubbard are, so now that they're both healthy, are combining for between 200 and 300 yards a game.
Yeah.
Just running the ball. Bryce Young doesn't have to do much when he hands off the running back. They average 7 yards a carry. I mean, that's all you got to do all game. So, shout out to that run game. I'm going the Panthers in this one. The Saints are confused. They're starting Tyler Show. Like, I don't understand what they're doing either. I feel bad for these good receivers, man. Like, Chris Olave's good. Garrett Wilson's good. And they're just getting screwed by these teams. I mean, absolutely screwed. But give me the Panthers.
Yeah, the Saints are atrocious. They are not winning this game. I think Panthers.
Give them 3 wins. You have the logo in your head.
That's not going to happen. So I ain't worried about it. But yeah, Saints ain't winning no 3 games. They got 1 win right now. I'd be lucky to get another one the rest of the year. I think there's gonna be a fight between them and the Jets for the number 1 pick. Panthers, all the way.
Panthers all the way, man. Patriots versus Bucks.
This will be a good one.
One of the best 1 o'clock games, maybe if not the best 1 p.m. game this week. You got Drake May versus Baker Mayfield, 2 great QBs. Patriots dealing with a couple injuries on the receiving core. The Bucks dealing with no Bucky, no Mike Evans, no Godwin again. So this will be interesting. This will be an interesting game. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Like, this could really go either way. This was the hardest game for me to choose because I didn't really know.
With injuries,
who to pick with
hard.
the injuries.
Right.
Like, if both teams are fully healthy, I think I'm taking the Bucks. It's hard. I'm gonna let you start this one. What do you got to say about this game?
Man, I went with the Bucks. I think it's going to be a closer game than people think. I've watched a couple videos where they're like Bucks. Like it's no question, and that's not even the case for me. I'm gonna give it to the Bucks though. They're at home. I think the Patriots they ain't played a bunch of real good teams. I know their record looks good. The Bucks are good. Baker's good. I'm gonna give it to the Bucks. I think they're gonna get the edge on them. I just like Baker, man. Baker's cooking. And Ibuka, it's his time to. He needs to step up this game. He really does.
He's got Gonzo guarding him this game.
Yeah, I know. That's what worries me, but he's proven that he can do it. And I just think this game right here could go either way, honestly. But I'm just giving the slight edge to the Bucks. It's hard to pick this one.
I ain't gonna lie. I originally had the Bucks. I had them all week, but the more I think about it, that Patriots defense, I think, truly all they really have is Ibuka. I know Tez Johnson's had some, he'll have a big play here and there, kind of like a J-Mo. But, the Patriots really only have a couple, really one starting wide receiver out, and everyone else is healthy. That offensive line is beef-caked. Drake May doesn't really get touched. And if Drake May's not getting touched, and that run game can thrive and they can pass that ball, I got the Patriots, man. I love Baker. They can pull it out. I know they're favored. But with the injuries right now, it's hard not to pick the Patriots. I did have the Bucks all week. I picked them on my ball. I picked them before I even did this, but the more I keep thinking, that's how flip-flop I've been on this game. It's been a tough game to pick.
It was probably the toughest game all week to pick.
Yeah, I just think coaching for the Patriots is going to get them through. The only way the Bucks win is if their defense keeps playing how they've been playing all year. I'm not saying they're just going to randomly stop playing how they've been playing all year, but they really need to take it. Even like the best they've played all year to win this game, because this is a really good team, a really good coach team, a good offense, a great defense, and the Bucks have to match that. And I think that the Patriots win just by the skin of their teeth. It'll be a close one, though. You'll see this go down to the final couple minutes, in my opinion, but definitely a close one. Next game, we got Ravens and Vikings. I think this will be a good game as well with the Ravens and Vikings. I know J.J. McCarthy had a real good game last week. The Ravens look like they've been into form the last couple weeks, getting back into it with Lamar Jackson and company. But I'll tell you what, these Ravens, they need a spark out of Derrick Henry. That is a guy that they're missing, and if they want to attempt to make a run, they feel like they can here at the end of the season with a little bit easier of a schedule. With Lamar back healthy, they need a spark out of him because, they're starting the takes, man. They're starting is Derrick Henry finally washed? Because they've been talking about this dude's washed for 4 years, and we're at a point where it's looking like he could be washed.
He's not washed.
You don't think so?
I think the Ravens, they got players coming back on defense. They're starting to get healthy again. Everybody's counting them out. I can't count them out. Not yet. I got to give it a couple more weeks. If they lose this week, they're in trouble to make the playoffs big time. I just think that right now, he's determined. Even if he's got to keep the ball himself the whole game, running it, passing it, he's going in. He's going to win this game. I got the Ravens winning this.
I think so too, man. I don't think he's ready to not make the playoffs. I mean, he's something else. But next game, we got the Bills versus Dolphins. I think the Bills absolutely smacked the Dolphins. I don't really got too much analysis on this game other than you're going to see James Cook, and you're going to see. I think you'll see Josh Allen do. He'll do all right, but I think it'll be mainly a running all over the Dolphins type of day.
I mean, I do too. I think the Bills get them. I'm not going to say by a whole bunch, but they're going to win. They're going to win. There ain't much to say about it. Josh Allen ain't going to lose this game.
I don't think so either. Next game up, we got Giants Bears. We have the same picks. No, we don't. I got Pats. You got Bucks.
Yep.
So we're switching up a little bit. I think from here on out we'll have a few different because I got a couple upsets this week. Giants versus the Bears. Now I'm gonna start us off because of the way I'm thinking about this game. I don't know if it's gonna make you think any different. Mm-hmm. So the Bears last week they played the Cincinnati Bengals. They let the Bengals put up 30. I noticed the Bengals, and then they win by the skin of their teeth at the end of the game against a very bad Bengals defense. They're playing the Giants, who haven't been the best defense this year, but their defensive line is really good. Now, the Bengals, they were even getting pressure on Caleb Williams. The Bengals defensive line.
Yeah.
The Bengals defensive line was getting pressure on Caleb Williams. I think that
we didn't have Hendrickson.
No, Trey Hendrickson. I think this Giants defensive line will get a lot of pressure on Caleb Williams. I think they're going to force him to make some bad plays, because that's one thing that he needs to work on. And I'm a big Caleb Williams guy. I mean, he knows it. If you've been watching the podcast, you know it. I believe in him. I think he's going to be a future, top 10 guy. I don't think he's there yet, but I think he will get there. We have some technical difficulties, but what I was getting to with the Giants and Bears is I got the Giants this week as an upset. It's not my upset of the week because I got a couple more, but that is, a pretty decent upset for me this week. Is I think the Giants do upset the Bears.
I think the Bears win. I think their coordinator he's got them rolling, Ben Johnson. I don't see their offense slowing down against the Giants defense, especially with what they've seen their running back do. And I think they can use Swift and him. They had a duo there that they didn't realize they had until last week. So they can use that too on top of their pass game. I've got the Bears in this one.
It's surprising to think that they didn't know that, though, because of Ben Johnson. He came from the Lions. How did he not know that he had those two? That could be a 1-2 type of punch. But last 1 p.m. game, we got the Jags versus the Texans. The Texans don't have C.J. Stroud.
Oh, my Lord.
The Texans don't have C.J. Stroud, but the Jags don't have Brian Thomas Jr. or Travis Hunter. So, I know the Texans don't have their QB, but the Jags don't have two of their best playmakers. So, it's definitely going to be...
He's going to call right back.
It's definitely going to be an interesting situation between those two teams. But I got the Jags. Another little technical thing, but we're back, man. But anyway, I got the Jags.
Quit blowing me up.
I got the Jags. Shout out to little bro.
Yeah, Jeremy, dum.
I got the Jags, bro.
I got the Jags. They ain't got. I know they don't have C.J. Stroud. Period. I know the Jags are missing.
The Texans have
Travis
the top
Hunter.
3 defense in the league, though.
Who?
The Texans have a top 3 defense
The
in the
Jags
league.
defense is the same way.
Yeah.
Low scoring game. I don't know what the spread is. If you want to bet on this one, go under. Unless it's like 34 or something.
I think it's like 36.5.
Oh, then leave that alone. But with no Brian Thomas and no Travis Hunter, I didn't think he was doing all that great anyway. But
Dude, he literally had like back-to-back great weeks, and then he freaking, man, I don't even want to talk about it. Never mind.
yeah,
So you got the Jags.
playing both sides of the ball is not going to last for his whole career. He's an idiot.
Whoa.
Let's go, Jags.
Whoa.
Nobody's ever done it. It's not a thing.
It's not related to that side.
Yeah, quit trying to be you something you can't be. Just be one. Pick the one you want. Do it.
I don't think
Be
you're
a
an idiot.
superstar.
I think you can do it.
Be a superstar at one of them.
I don't
instead of
think
trying to focus on both.
I don't think you're an idiot. I think you can do it. And I think he's stuck in his old ways of old school sports.
It's not like there's 9 or 10 players out there doing it. It's just this one ever. It's not going to.
And he's him. He's changing the game.
Oh, is he? Why he's sitting on the sidelines injured? Yeah.
Moving on. 4 p.m.
That's going to be his whole career, trying to play both sides. Injured his whole career. Pick one, go with it. Quit being stupid. You are a great player. Pick one or the other. Or you're going to stay injured your whole life. Anyways.
Yeah.
4
I don't
p.m.
associate with that, but 4 p.m. His opinions aren't reflected on me. 4 p.m. Cardinals versus the Seahawks in Seattle.
It's over.
Hey, no Kyler. I know that they beat the Cowboys last week, but there's no way, man. The Seahawks are on a freaking roll.
Sam Darnold playing out a crazy ball.
One thing the Cardinals should be happy about, though, is this young defense has been doing pretty.
Nothing.
No, I think they have a lot of bright spots on their team right now.
Yeah.
Their young draft picks have been doing great this year.
Marvin Harrison is playing better with Jacoby than Kyler Murray. He's been killing it with Jacoby.
Yeah,
I don't know what's up with
one
that.
really good week with Jacoby. That's it.
No, the
Last week.
No, the week before.
2 catches.
For
Look
like,
at it.
was it?
Yeah.
I don't care. Kyler Murray's about to get.
Well, he's on IR, so.
Well, that was weird because they had him on injured list for 2 or 3 weeks and then put him on IR. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it is a little fishy. Go back to baseball. Anyway. Yeah, we both got the Seahawks, obviously. I mean, that should be a freebie. But nothing's free in this league.
No, not this year. That's for sure.
Next game, I just realized something. Oh, my goodness. My parlay's probably going to lose again. I just realized something that I got on it. I'll explain after. Let's get through this. Next game, Lions versus Commanders. I got the Lions. Commanders have been looking not good. No Terry McLaurin. No good offense is how I look at it.
And a terrible defense.
And Jaden Daniels is out for the year. So, well, I mean, he's not confirmed out for the year, but he's probably out for the year. We watched his elbow snap on live television. And that was another thing that happened. We literally just watched Jaden Daniels' freaking elbow snap, dude.
Yeah, that is. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah, I did forget to mention that. Man,
The Commander season is over.
Like, we missed 1 week, and I'm in shambles.
We're fine.
But, yeah, I mean, no Jaden Daniels. A lot of Lions are really winning this game. Final 4 p.m. game. Game of the week besides Monday night, in my opinion. I think the 3 games this week's Eagles, Packers, Rams, Niners, and Pats, Bucks. Those 3 games are going to be great. Rams,
And
49ers.
they're all different times. 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Monday night. So you get to see them.
Yeah, for sure. Rams, 49ers, though, I'm definitely going the Rams. 49ers have so many injuries on defense. They have their 2 best defensive players out for the year. They are literally out for the year. And the Rams offense is playing like the best offense in the league. Matthew Stafford has over 20 touchdowns already and
He's
only
cooking.
2 interceptions. The guy is absolutely
cooking.
balling. He's putting up MVP numbers. I mean, he truly is, but he's not going to be talked about in the conversation, which is annoying. But
It is annoying.
This dude, Matt Stafford, is absolutely balling. The Rams are balling. They're on a roll. They're clicking on all sides of the ball. Puka's back healthy. He had a little scare last week, but he's fine. So, I mean, obviously I'm taking the Rams.
Yeah.
Only way the 49ers win this is if CMC absolutely implodes for like 200 yards. I mean, that is the only way I could see the 49ers win this game. Because McVay, Shanahan, both amazing coaches.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're going to see great coach versus great coach. But I'm going Rams here.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I think they're going to win this division, honestly. Yeah, they're going. Stafford's on a roll, man.
They're definitely winning this.
He's got Devontae.
This is really for the division.
Yeah,
honestly,
basically, I think it would be too. And don't get me wrong, 49ers have with all these injuries they've had, they're winning games still.
It just shows coaching
is
matters. Everything, dude. What I've been saying.
But anyways, the Rams will win this game. Sorry, Niners, you're going down.
Talking about Sunday Night Football, Steelers versus the Chargers.
No, it ain't.
Upset of the week. What we talking about?
That's my upset of the week. Literally, Steelers.
Is it really?
I swear to God.
Oh, I didn't realize you haven't done yours. I was all excited.
No.
I thought you were saying no, it ain't, because no way. But anyway, Chargers just lost Joe Alt for the year, which is absolutely terrible. That's another injury. Like, this is, it's just stupid. But they now have their both offensive tackles on the IR, out for the season, the Los Angeles Chargers do. And the Steelers got T.J. Watt lining up on the other end of the football, coming for Justin Herbert all night. Chargers defense is still solid. You still got Justin Herbert, but he's going to have to get that ball out quick. That run game is going to go way down. And you've seen it with the weeks without Joe Alt. The difference with Joe Alt and without Joe Alt, their offense is a whole nother offense.
It is.
And it's crazy that only one offensive lineman can do that for your team. But he does that for their team.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's an absolute beast. So
losing him is going to hurt them.
Going into this, for one, Aaron Rodgers is stellar on primetime games. He always has been. One of the best primetime game quarterbacks ever. So you got that. You got their offense has been clicking here recently. And on top of that, their defense looked the best they have all season last week, with going against the Chargers, who have both starting offensive tackles out for the year. You're talking $200 million plus out for the year to protect Justin Herbert. So I'm definitely going the Steelers. I don't understand how the Steelers are not favored with the situation the Chargers are in, and the Chargers have been so wishy-washy all year. So give me Pitt.
Yeah, I'm agreeing everything that he said right there. I'm going Steelers here. It's a primetime game. Like I said, Rodgers is in there. Their team's clicking. And the Chargers are just a toss-up right now. Like he's saying, they're missing linemen. It's over. Steelers. And it's considered an upset.
Yeah, that's why I chose that as my upset of the week over the Giants. I'm like, if the Steelers are going to be an upset, then that's my upset of the week. I'm not going to say freebie, but
we literally only had one different.
What?
We've only had one different.
I had Giants. I had Pats. I thought you would have Chargers. Then Monday night, I think we'll have different. Eagles and Packers. I think this is game of the week for me. I think these are the two best teams in the NFC. And you're going to see one heck of a ball game. Saquon's playing, A.J. Brown's playing, Devonta Smith's playing. The Packers have everyone playing besides Jaden Reed, who hasn't played.
Tucker Kraft is out for the year.
Oh, my God, Tucker Kraft.
That really hurts. That
hurt my soul. I ain't going to lie. Obviously, J-Love.
Tucker's
that hurt my soul, man. He's not only a locker room guy, he is one heck of a football player. This dude cannot be tackled, bro.
He can't be tackled.
He's like the Terminator out there. He's an absolute dog. It's team morale, really, that it smacks in the mouth. And I think after losing a player like that for the whole year, I think that's really killer for them. not only in a playoff run, but also in this game here versus the defending champs, who have everyone back healthy, who were on a bye last week, didn't play last week. They got their guys back healthy. And, I mean, you've seen A.J. Brown. He said, I've never said I wasn't happy here. And Devontae Smith was in the background laughing. They were smiling.
I really watched that video too.
They were like,
That's funny.
the vibes are high in Philly. So after that bye week, I'm not really sure what happened. I think and that was another one that was a decently big trade that I forgot to mention. The Dolphins traded Jalen Phillips to the Eagles. Jalen Phillips is top 15 edge easily in the NFL, and now he's on the Eagles. This is what teams that care do. Good GMs do. The Colts the owner of the Colts, is doing post-game interviews, press conferences. She's making trades for Sauce Gardner mid-season. Howie Roseman makes trades. He's on the sideline. I mean, this is called winning football. Tell me the last time you've seen a Brown or a freaking Duke Tobin or anyone who they have as acting GM, a Katie Blackburn. Tell me when you've seen them on the sidelines during a damn game. Having headsets on. Listening to what's happening. I mean, I love what the Colts owner's daughter said. She's a new owner now because Dad's not there no more. Mm-hmm. She said, if I'm going to be paying these coaches this amount of money and these players this amount of money, I want to listen to what they're saying. Right. Do they really not only know what they're talking about, are they making the right adjustments? Are they doing the right thing? And you've seen the difference in how they're playing. I mean, just being down there on the field with them, that just gives them guys like a Howie Roseman. It's like, man, our ownership is down on the field with us, fighting with us. Like, it's a different confidence level it puts in you. I mean, it truly is.
Your team and everything.
Yeah, players. I mean, it literally is.
It is.
It's like if your parents miss 3 weeks in a row of your high school football games, in the fourth week they can finally make it. You're going to play a lot harder in that fourth week.
Just because they're there.
Just because they're there. Now, they watching the press. Just because they're sitting there eating cheese conies, watching the game doesn't mean anything. Man, that's aggravating. That's aggravating. But obviously, this is what happens when you come on a podcast and you watch it and they're Bengals fans. This is what it goes into. But anyways, Monday Night Football, no Tucker Kraft. Obviously still no Jaden Reed. Eagles have everyone healthy. I'm taking the Eagles. I mean, the Packers are favored right now. I'm not really sure how they're favored. I know they're at home, but they're not a better team than the Eagles in my opinion, unfortunately. I just don't think so. I don't think they're a better team. The Eagles just got a massive upgrade on the D-line. They have everyone healthy. I mean, I'll be rooting for the Packers, sure. But just don't see it.
Good points. I got the Packers Monday night at home.
I knew you were going to have the Packers.
Yeah, Monday night at home in prime time. They came off a tough loss. They're pissed off. And they're going to play their damn hearts out. I know that. And I know we lost Tucker Kraft. So we're going to have to see what this other tight ends can do. Musgrave.
Musgrave was actually really good in his rookie year when Tucker Kraft first started.
Yeah.
They were were splitting catches. He's not that bad, but he's not Tucker Kraft.
No, he's not Tucker Kraft, but I just think the Packers at home in prime time Monday night. It's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a great game.
It's going to go either way. It could go either way, and I'm just going the Packers. I need to catch up.
We got 3 games different this week, so I mean we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. I have 10 away teams, only 4 home teams winning. That's crazy. I was like, I have a lot of away teams. I just noticed. Anyway, something weird. And then before we head out, as we always do, we do our parlays of the week. I'm 0-9, where he's 1-8. You might not want to listen to us, you know what I'm saying? We have a combined 1-17 record, but
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Especially coming up almost $2,000 last year in football. throughout the season.
Yeah.
And this year, I've only profited 2 weeks. So I'm at the point where I'm not really wanting to, I'm ready to delete some apps. Let me know if you're the same in the comments and how you've been feeling about this year's football. But it's been absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. But jumping into my parlay of the week, I'll go quick. Mine's only a plus 170. Like, this is how bad I'm trying to bring a win to the podcast, man. Like, you put $20 on it, you'll win about 50-something. You'll win your beer for the day that you were drinking, or whatever the hell you're doing on a Sunday.
Right.
But plus 170. I got Rams money line to start it off versus the 49ers. That's how confident I am in that game.
It's a good one.
Don't see. Now, this is why I said I'm probably going to lose, because I didn't even realize I didn't realize this until I'm talking about it on the podcast. My next one's Lions money line versus Commanders, who have no Jaden Daniels, which I felt like was an absolute no-brainer. No Jaden Daniels. They're gonna want revenge from last season. They got absolutely embarrassed in the playoffs. Absolutely embarrassed by a rookie quarterback. They're talking about this team was the best team in football, going to the Super Bowl, they're gonna play the Eagles in the championship game. No, we didn't even get to see that because they got absolutely embarrassed because Jared Goofball freaking blows the game versus the Commanders. Anyway, Lions are gonna be wanting vengeance. The Rams versus the 49ers. The 49ers got no defense, and I'm just that confident in that. And then Seattle money line. So all 4 o'clock games I have on my parlay, so that's probably not going to work out. But the Cardinals have a backup QB. I just feel like with these 3 games, the only one I could potentially miss would be the 49ers, but the 49ers have no defense versus arguably the best offense in football right now.
Yeah.
It's like, how can I not have those 3 teams? And then the Bills money line, just attack that on top. They're not going to lose to the Dolphins whatsoever. And
oh, man.
That makes that plus 170. I know it's not plus. Typically, I'm bringing plus 300, plus 400, trying to get your 20 to pay 100. But I'm not doing that this week. I'm trying to just bring a win. Can we just get a freaking win? Please, podcast gods. Please.
Me and Nate don't look at each other's stuff. We got 3 of the same parlays. Except mine's a little different. I got Lions and Bills, but both of them minus 2.5. I got them both winning by a field goal. I got Seattle money line, so that's 3 out of the 4. We got the same. I don't know why our brains work like this. And then my last one is Jonathan Taylor, 70 yards. 70 yards for Taylor.
He's got it every week, but last week.
No, he didn't get it the 1 week I bet him to get 70, and he got 64 and like 50 receiving. Yeah, he had like 50 receiving, 64 rushing. Now he's getting 70 rushing. And then he had the 64 that was dominating the game. Like at the end of the 3rd quarter, he didn't even barely play. He played 1 play in the 4th quarter. And then they put in their backup because they was winning by so much.
I remember that week, actually.
So literally, I'm like, okay, he just needs 6 yards in this quarter. He ran 1 time for no yards, no gain, and they took him out.
Owen had Taylor 70 that week. I remember that game.
He had like 50 receiving. He had like over 100 yards total. But he couldn't get that extra 6 yards rushing.
And now it's on your parlay.
Now it's a back on my parlay. But my parlay only pays plus 111. We're trying to get a win, guys.
We're trying to bring you all in.
We basically got the same parlay, except mine I got Taylor 70, and he's got Rams.
And you got a couple alt spreads.
Yeah, and I do got minus 2.5 for the Lions and Bills. I really don't think they lose by, or they're going to win by more than 3. Is obviously why I did it. But that's mine. That's mine. That's mine. I've won 1 out of the 9 weeks on my parlays. But some of these parlays we're missing, dude, is like we're literally everybody's missing. Like we're picking things that people only ain't picking or don't like. It's just what it is. This season's been so up and down.
Yeah, it's been a hard year.
It's been a hard year. Vegas has cleaned up this year. They have cleaned up. But that's it. That's me right there. My parlay plus 111. Oh Lord, have mercy. Just let me win this week on that, and we'll see how it goes.
We will see how it goes. So there you have it, y'all. Those are our parlays of the week.
I thought you was writing notes down. This guy's making a flower. Oh Lord.
That's our parlay of the week, and those are our picks of the week. Kind of some updates on what's going on. And yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for watching. As always, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Share it with your friend. Share it everywhere. If you want to show some love, follow me at Nate's Takes. Follow at Chatterbox Sports. And then follow us on everything, man. At Thread the Laces, everywhere. Thread the Laces, Nate's Takes, Chatterbox Sports. I appreciate all y'all. Comment hashtag teammate, hashtag Team Donnie, and hashtag Go Saints, because we want to see that Saints logo in the head. We love y'all. Thank y'all for 100 subscribers. We'll see y'all in the next video in the next few days. Stay tuned. The NBA's back. We're coming with the NBA. Stay tuned. Tuesday night. Let's go. And as always, Hoo-Day!